Ladies and gentlemen, you have been invited to participate in a very special project that has huge implications for our community. In April of this year, the Vancouver Sun reported that the VSB would be cutting all funding to elementary school band and strings programs. How many students does that affect? 1,600 students in 44 schools. And what does that add up to? Well, I'll tell you what that adds up to. That adds up to no music education. So, hashtag what next? That's your question. Here's how we're going to look at this. You have been given a challenge. Let me explain the challenge to you. It is going to call on your ownership. You have to own this challenge and the questions behind it. Your creativity is going to be a huge part of thinking about this challenge. Your flexibility in how you present it, and most importantly, your problem-solving skills. I am asking you to draw on your problem-solving skills to figure out answers. The challenge is for you to design learning that incorporates music into the regular classroom. So in a math class, a science lesson, or a history lesson, how can music have a role? I want you to delve into the new curriculum for grades 5 to 7 and look at the different aspects of the new curriculum, how this might relate. Your job is to design mini units that incorporate music. These elements shall include looking at diverse genres and styles of music, music terminology, listening, tons of listening, as well as music history, so that your classmates are exposed to all of these elements of music education. I want you to consider how these units might involve interaction with music, collaboration with your peers, peer mentoring, maker opportunities, and field trips. Okay, this is going to get your thinking activated, and I want to give you just a couple ideas to get you thinking about ways or things you could do. You could create a music walking tour where students are exposed to different music around the school, around the neighborhood, the art galleries, the city, to understand how music interacts with place. Also, you could create YouTube videos that introduce music history, composers, genres, etc. Start with this big question, my friends. Why is music important? The VSB does not think music is important enough to fund it. So, I want you to figure out, so we can tell the VSB, why is music important? Support your answers with research. That is critical. I want you to look at what other burning questions that you have about music. Your final work, in a format that is entirely chosen by you, will be presented to school admin and a panel of experts from our community. The ultimate goal is that your projects will be evaluated and incorporated into our classrooms. Ready, set, create. You've got the green light, folks. Go for it.